Today, a no-violence rally was put on by Divine Restoration Ministries as part of their Standing Against Violence Everywhere Detroit, or SAVED initiative.
My philosophy is this, is you can't just be that person or that pastor that stands behind a pulpit and not get from behind the pulpit and go out into the community. I want them to know that the SAVED initiative, we're coming to help, we're coming to lift up, we're coming to hold up the arms, we're coming to minister to the lost, to the broken. We want them to know that we're here for them.
Hey, yo, they about to let this girl go, man. Police conducted a search of her place, and the information that they were able to obtain is gonna free this girl right here. I know a lot of people probably gonna be upset, but man, it turns out that this girl has been battling mental health for over 2 fucking decades. And the events that took place at McDonald's the day prior, they were able to obtain the tapes from that McDonald's. And the information that they found may actually set Afeni free. This shit is crazy.
I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, of course, McDonald's got security camera footage. They can bring that up and release that in, you know, in court or whatever. I have no idea what he's talking about. I've heard a few things. I'm going to tell you, like, even before I continue this video, I'm going to tell you a few things that I heard that I looked up. Of course, you got to kind of go into, like, the police files and like request things. You can pay to look things up, you know, whatever's released to the public. Some stuff is sealed for the time being before the trial starts. She'll be back in court, I think, on the 21st and the 23rd. I know the 21st she's back in court for like a probable cause hearing, and then she's back a little bit like at the end of July or something else. So I didn't find anything he was talking about. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong place. Somebody let me know. I didn't find anything about any new evidence being shown. The only thing was the roommate guy. People were saying that the picture of the white guy was just a screenshot. That's not actually the real guy. Then somebody pointed out the address that shows on there is a different address. It's a little bit ways away from where Afeni currently was living. But then somebody saying, no, look at the date. That's probably like an old address that he used to live at. And the new one is where she lived at, I guess. I don't know. I didn't look that far into it and dig all into that much about where, you know, his address and look up the dude's file or anything like that. And I also heard they did conduct a search. I couldn't find information on that either. This is me talking to people that they conducted a search. They went to his home of where she was last living with him, and they said there's no trace. Now, in some videos before, she mentioned about an eviction multiple times. So I don't know what that is, eviction, and then this happens. He disappeared before the McDonald's incident. She was making videos about him, talking about somebody got to do something about it. And then the McDonald's incident happened when she made more videos about the manager lady, talking about, again, somebody got to do something about it. So she was making videos about that, like about him for his sexual advances she didn't want. And then she started making videos about the manager. So I don't know what's what. There's no evidence I've seen. There's no new updates or anything about any searches or nothing. People think the guy might be on the run for whatever reasons. I don't know, but he's missing. They said he has no trace of him even being at her spot. So in one of the videos, real quick, one of the videos where it was like black and white and she was like yelling, you can hear him in the background outside the door. And he was like, the voice goes, I thought you were going to ignore me. And it sounds like an old guy crying, just like she said. That whole household sounds wild. But as far as what this dude is saying, I didn't find nothing. So I don't know. Maybe he knows something I don't. Somebody let me know.
It's bugged the fuck out when you think about how quick people are to rush to judgment prior to, you know, the facts being brought out.
Well, I can tell you another fact that was brought out. The police, when she was arrested on the scene, when the dude was holding her at gunpoint on the ground, the bystander, well, he wasn't a bystander. He got himself involved at that point. But she admitted to the police, apparently, hey, I did this on purpose. I wanted to kill this person. And if they got camera footage, it's a camera footage on her doing it. She said she did it. She went and got the mask and all that. You know, now it's just a point of, you know, it ain't no self-defense so far. We don't know. I can tell you we don't know that. I can't say that it was self-defense. We haven't seen the camera footage. I just know she had a weapon. She intended to do it. She planned to do it. There's mad video evidence. They're probably going to go on her phone and find videos that she hasn't even posted on the internet. They might find wild stuff, you know, so you never know. So him saying that there's evidence that she might be released, don't be so quick to judge. I don't know about all that. Maybe he's just saying this just for clicks or something like that, or just for, shock value, that people would talk about the subject a little bit more. I don't know, maybe, but I looked into it. I didn't find anything.
And the facts in this case right here may actually set her free, man. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, hit the search engine up above and ask TikTok, how is it that Afeni is going to be released on the murder charge after unaliving that McDonald's worker? This shit is about to bug you the fuck out, man. I already knew it was some shit, outside of what was being told to us. But man, when I saw this shit, it's crazy.
Today, people
in real quick, about her backstory, I said this before, her real backstory is in Virginia. 2023 is when she first, she made the Instagram as soon as she moved to Michigan. Or whatever. She's tagged in Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, Detroit, Michigan. Anything before that is gone. It's erased. If she had accounts before that, I don't know, somebody let me know. But it's that's when she moved from Virginia to Michigan. So I don't know if that's from when she was living with her dad. I don't know. And her dad, the family shunning her and she wasn't allowed to do nothing. I don't know. Maybe that was her breaking away, going to Michigan and starting anew. And that's when it seemed like she first started recording music. You can see her feet up. She bought the equipment and all that. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing else.
Eastpointe community gathered outside a McDonald's to remember the woman who was stabbed and killed there last week.
Thank you for the life of Jennifer Harris. Yes. And we tell you to fly high in Jesus' name.
R.I.P. Miss Jennifer Harris.
Hundreds of people gathered outside of this Eastpointe McDonald's Monday afternoon to remember 39-year-old Jennifer Harris, who was allegedly stabbed to death while on the job at the McDonald's as a manager of the restaurant by a disgruntled employee.
It hurt so bad that my mama not here.
Harris had 6 children, each of them now heartbroken that their mother is no longer with them.
I just gotta be strong and just think, this is what my mama would want me to do. This is what my mama would want me to do. My mama would want me to be here with my siblings.
The family's pastor, along with the franchise owner of the McDonald's, also spoke, reassuring the family and the community that Jennifer's 6 children will now be taken care of.
We have established the official Jennifer Harris Legacy Fund, which will serve as a trust dedicated exclusively to support her children.
Okay, so it's a legacy fund. Now, I got the Cash App below. Not Cash App, but look at my dumb ass. I'm on Cash App. I don't even use Cash App. I got their GoFundMe below. I'm not sure if that is allotted to the GoFundMe or if that's a whole separate thing. So y'all can go click on it if y'all want to donate.
From basic life expenses for housing, food and transportation to their education.
My mama was good. My mama was so good.
I'm driving. I don't even know where I'm going half the time. I get lost every time just thinking about what happened to her and stuff, and it's not really fair.
It's hard to sit right here, stand right here and talk about her. This was never a thought. We never got to none of this. Never even discussed that what would happen when she was not here with us.
Didn't get to plan nothing. It's all of a sudden.
Even my siblings understand what's going on. It's hard to even see them cry. I'm going to break down. I never cried for them because it hurts them. Imagine show up and I see the ways right over my father. She's proud of.
Now, I don't know the relationship with their father, but now it's like the older siblings got to step up and take care of the little ones, and then missing a mom, that's a missing life, that's income is gone. She was going to work every day doing what she could. So now the responsibility is left on the oldest ones, and so the money will help.
All of us. It was just staying this day, for not being angry, for still choosing peace. My mom worked hard every single day, like I said. My mom wouldn't even have been at McDonald's if it wasn't for us. She could have. My mom, like I said, she was on different. She left. She came back. She was tired. Yes, she was tired.
I know some of the words are kind of hard to make out. The subtitles might look a little weird, but I couldn't understand some of the stuff she was saying. A lot of it, but some of the stuff I just couldn't catch.
And she still woke up every day. My mama left and came back. And I was the one who told her to come back to McDonald's. Because it worked out for our family, it worked out for us. And she was happy here. I remember when I first started working at McDonald's, my mama came to work with me, and we worked together for so long at a different church house, but it's just, all I have is all those good memories of my mama. But these past couple of days, all I could think of is seeing my mama in there, doing her job, and then being attacked by somebody that she trusted.
Antonia wants to read to you a message from her father.
First, I would like to thank every American who's donated out of the kindness of their hearts to help our families in our time of need. I would like to thank God for blessing my siblings and I with a mother like ours, too, the best. Last but not least, I would like to say that life is short and we need to stop the hate and division in this country, because it brings the worst out of us and leads to senseless acts like this. This is the United States of America, and we're supposed to be an example to the rest of the world how to treat and love one another. It was times where I didn't even want to be here in America, in this world. And I had my mama to keep me here, to stop me. I had my pastor. Not my mama no more. I just gotta be strong and just think, this is what my mama would want me to do. This is what my mama would want me to do. My mama would want me to be here with my siblings. I can't just shut down. I can't turn off my phone. I can't just live my own life no more. I gotta be here with my mama and just take over. I gotta be strong to my mama. Even though I don't want to, I just want to be back with my mama. My mama wanted to live. Why? She didn't want to die. She wanted to be here with us.
She was 39 too. That's young. 39 is young. She was probably healthy, moving around, moving and shaking, then everything just got snatched. Life, one's chance to even being brought into existence to experience breathing, opening your eyes in the daytime, tasting, feeling, looking, interacting with things. This whole experience is so rare. It's extremely rare. People could really just take yourself out of your shoes and put yourself in a position in thought to think about how rare this one experience we get. I mean, depending on what you believe, reincarnation, all that stuff, it's whatever. But as far as just this experience within itself to come into the existence, to experience this whole thing of being, condolences, thoughts, and prayers.
You want me to be here with us.
You don't.
I don't even want to be here no more. I want to be here with my mama.
We're going to walk this family through. We're going to support them. We have established a trust fund for their needs, for their housing, for their day-to-day living, from the oldest to the youngest.
Thank you, Antonia. Thank you. I want you to know that I am here for you and your siblings. You are not alone in this.
No, I could be. For me, personally, this is the first time I've seen a McDonald's or any type of fast food franchise owner come out and speak on a situation and have a big thing like this, because this situation got blown up. It became popular, went viral everywhere, it made headlines, big, right? And because of the fact that the girl that did it is the way she is, fascinated people with her social media appearance. What I said this before, when I Googled, when this story first popped up, fast food killings, whatever, a ton of them popped up. Not just this one. It was in different states. A lot of them. All these different people. This was happening in fast food restaurants, whether it involved the customer or worker violence. People were just dying, getting killed left and right. I said, hold on. How much is this happening each year? And so this is the first time I've seen like a friend. Maybe this happened before. Where they've had things like this happen and they come out and speak. This is my first time hearing them speak.
I also want to thank Pastor Dr. Tunisia Evans and her leadership team at Divine Restoration Ministries for working tirelessly to provide emotional and spiritual support to the family during this time of grief. With Pastor Dr. Evans' help, we have established the official Jennifer Harris Legacy Fund, which will serve as a trust dedicated exclusively to support her children, from basic life expenses for housing, food and transportation to their education. Not only am I contributing to this fund, but I will be leveraging every single person in my network to help raise the necessary resources to support these children. It means so much to see everyone here today, family, friends, crew, customers, because it shows just how many lives Jennifer touched, both in this restaurant and in our community. There aren't enough words to describe the incredible impact Jennifer had on me and on her restaurant family. She didn't just manage this restaurant, she truly cared for everyone inside of it. Jennifer was with McDonald's for over 15 years. She was more than a manager here. She was family. She was the steady, caring presence who made this restaurant feel like home for so many people. Whether she was welcoming a new crew member on their first day, remembering a regular's coffee order before they even stepped up to the counter, or stepping in during a rush with a calm smile, Jennifer led by example every single day. What I will remember always most about Jennifer is how, after every order, whether it was for me or for a customer, she would always say, "Have a blessed day." It's those small, everyday memories that showed me.
I've worked in the food business before too. When it gets intense, and people get into super serious mode. And some people come off like they're bullying or something like that. They're not. They're in the work mode. Sometimes you can tell workers, I go order food, you can tell when a worker's stressed. It's just different between somebody that's worked in the industry like me before, and then people that you're just coming in, you never worked in a fast food joint, and you just give reviews sometimes when you have a bad experience. It makes it look terrible, right? Some people are mean. Some people are bullied. I've seen people get bullied at work before. But some people, they're not bullies, just working in that, it gets real serious and rushed. And you can tell, you go to order food. You can tell when a manager or somebody's like stressed out. You be like, okay, this fast food, I know they're going to be stressed out. You be like, oh, I could tell she's stressed. I could tell he's stressed. And you look the way to see they're working, and you just know like everybody's in a mode to not be playing around, playing on your phone. It's a rush. You see somebody on your phone like this, somebody's supposed to be doing something, it's rush. Somebody's on their phone in the back, and it's like, hey, yo, we got like 9 customers up here. What are you doing? Like, yo, yeah, get off your phone. You're supposed to clean that. What are you doing? Like, come on. Everybody knows that. And that's how you get talked to. That's not bullying. That's just like, hey, you're supposed to be doing this, not that. You know what I mean? And I also heard a bunch of different things. They're saying, oh, the manager was mean to everybody. Everybody was complaining about her. Like, what? Then I heard again, I don't know if these people are telling the truth. Another person was telling me, hey, the manager actually had a crew that liked her. Some people might have didn't, and there's people that did like her. Work is work, Then again, I heard, no, this girl, Afeni, she was the problem. She was snapping on everybody, not doing what she was supposed to doing. And she was snapping on customers apparently too. And they had a problem with that. And the manager didn't fire her. The manager said, hey, you're playing around a lot. I see there might be something going on with you. Go home, because you're in the way. You're not assisting with nobody. You're on the clock, wasting time. You're supposed to be working or whatever. Apparently, she wasn't on break. The manager was like, yo, you're not, like, why you're on your phone? I don't know. Why on your phone? You're eating up the time clock. Just go home, come back tomorrow. Okay, go home, come back tomorrow. Sometimes people get they get let go from work multiple times, and then they get their hours shrunk. And then, it seems like you're about to get fired. I could see that when people kind of get skeptical of that. But this girl right here making videos and everything, talking about, if you scroll down, I don't know if there was other videos deleted, but there was like 4 videos where she made 3 or 4 videos she made about this McDonald. Maybe she's been going through it behind the scenes and she started making videos when it started getting worse in her head. But at the same time, personally, I've seen people get bullied at work. It can happen. You know, even when you get older, people try to bully you and it's like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, come on, sir. You got a problem, you can step outside. We're old. She's 26 years old. Her mind's in a different spot. You can see she doesn't think regular. But I personally think that she views bullying different than what we see. For us, this is like, you're not on your job. Your manager is like, oh, damn, I'm supposed to be on my phone. Manager gonna trip. Hey, what you doing back there? Get off your phone. Come up here and work, yo. We got like 13 customers here. The drive-through pack you up on your phone, messing around. Come on. And usually what we do, we go, oh, all right, we got to get to it, man. Damn, fuck. All right, order, whatever. You get back to work. That's what it is. But I think personally, Afeni hiding, like she did at Taco Bell, she was hiding, she doing it here, hiding behind stuff. What you doing on your phone? She said, oh, stop bullying me. You're on my phone. Blah, 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 blah. Like, what the heck? Like, because she was also complaining about stories that their manager would tell her, alleged stories, pulling out the blicky on her kid, all that stuff. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. When you start ranting on and off, you know, about other things where the manager's not even talking about you, she's just talking about other things, and it's like, she told me that. It's like, all right, now you might actually be the problem now. Like, come on now. But we'll never actually fully know the truth until some other stuff comes out or some employees come out.
Who Jennifer truly was, a kind, generous, and patient person. To Jennifer's family, please know you will always have family here with us. We are grateful you shared Jennifer with us, and we will forever carry her memory in our hearts. Thank you all again for being here to celebrate Jennifer's life and the light that she brought into ours.